stomach, and the answer was just inches above my line of sight. I took hold of the counter's edge and began to pull myself up, certain that I was only inches from mounds of snacks and rivers of punch loaded with sugar and red dye number 5. I immediately realized something was wrong. Instead of pulling myself up to behold the treats my taste buds longed for, I felt the entire counter begin to move. It was falling toward, or more precisely, on me. If this was to be the end of my young life, what better way to die than under a mountain of cookies? I did not die. I also was not buried under a pile of cookies. My swallow-like instincts had led me to the place of cookies and punch, but I had failed to take note of one important detail. It was also the place where they had just poured many cups of scalding coffee. I remember my back hitting the floor, the counter landing on my chest, and a wave of coffee, punch, and cookies cascading over my face. I don't remember ever attending church again as a young boy. Sherry and I come from dramatically different backgrounds. I was the bad boy, the teacher's nightmare, a non-church attending beach bum from Southern California. Sherry was a good girl, a hard-working student, a twice a Sunday and Wednesday night church attender from a small town in western Michigan. In many ways, her life experience was the opposite of mine. Sherry's story. For me, church and life were inextricably intertwined. Some of my fondest memories of childhood are of the days I could walk to church with my father. Church was the place where family gathered, friends played, and the teaching of the Bible helped make sense of life's toughest problems. The only trouble I would get in at church was when my whole family was sitting in the car waiting to go home, and I was still inside talking with other church members. Come to think of it, there are still many Sundays when I am the last one to leave the church building. Yet with all my fine church training, I kept a secret hidden in my heart. A secret that I did not dare tell my family and friends. When I thought about it, I felt uncomfortable, so I remained silent for many, many years. People would laugh at me, I thought to myself. They would never understand. My secret would stay just that, a secret. What was my hidden dream? I wanted to marry a pastor. I so loved the church and had such deep respect for my pastor's wife that my heart's desire was to one day marry a pastor and spend my life helping people discover the joys of knowing Jesus and the satisfaction of being part of a healthy Christian church. When worlds collide. Sherry and I are still very different. She always dreamed of being a pastor's wife. I never, in my wildest imagination, dreamed of being a pastor. Yet by the grace of God, we have both discovered the incredible joy of being part of the church. Sherry was born into the church family. I came as a troubled outsider who has been lovingly adopted. Both of us have learned that there are many churches we can really love, and that there are many wonderful churches that will love us back. The big picture. Since you're holding this book in your hands, it means one of two things has happened. You have taken the time to pick up a book whose express goal is to help you find a church you can love, or someone who cares deeply about you has taken the time to buy this book and give it to you as a gift. However this book has ended up in your hands, we believe it is not a coincidence. In the pages that follow, we want to offer you practical and fun tools for finding a church you can really love. We will do this by walking through the process with you. In part 1 of this book, we have attempted to present a clear picture of a healthy biblical church. God calls the church his bride, and he loves the church as a groom loves his radiant bride. We need to see the church through his eyes. Part 2 will help you discover how to connect with the church that is right for you. In a family, we know that people are different, and we need to learn how to get along with each other. But as you seek to find a church family,